Hi, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be doing a review on the LEGO Ninjago Dawn of Iron Doom set. Yes, this is one of the best sets of the Hands of Time wave. If you guys want to see more sets, they're in the instruction booklet. I'll go over the instruction booklet at the end. But this is my first ever review on a LEGO Ninjago Hands of Time set. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, I'm going to first start with the minifigures. Then I'm going to move on to the set build and on all the mech and all the swamp build and every single thing. Now, there is some small builds in this set. As you can see, this Lloyd bike. And there are 6 figures here. This set costs $74. It's ages 8 to 14, 70626. Dawn of Iron Doom, 704 pieces. Now, it's 74. $5 is definitely worth to get this set because you get the 2 Time Twins, you get Sensei Wu, Commander Blanc, Lloyd, and Jay, which is really cool. And plus you also get more than just figures, you get such a cool and epic build. So I'm going to start off with the figures. So I'm going to start with the figures first, then I'm going to go over the rest of the set build. So first we have the 2 Time Twins, Crocs and Acronics. Now, this one is Crocs and this one's Acronics, but LEGO most likely says that this one's Acronics and this one's Crocs. Well, it's actually because the set box actually messed up the names before the episodes aired. But when the episodes aired, we figured out that it's actually reversed. That this one's Crocs and this one's Acronics. So, as you can see, they both have really cool design on their hoods. Like a really cool, like the time thing on their hood. It's kind of like a ninja hood now. You get a green hood like that with one of the series collectible minifigures. So if you have that minifigure, you can make a custom Time Twin if you don't have the LEGO Ninjago Dawn of Iron Doom set. But I would highly recommend it, you guys to get this set because if you try to make your own Time Twin, it just won't look nice. I tried to do that in my series. It looked horrible. Next, I'm going to take off their hoods and show their faces. And yes, just as an extra, it does include their hair pieces, just in case if you like, so they don't have to be bald if I take off the masks. So this is a Crocs' hair piece, the gray one, and this is a Acronics. Acronics has the Quagon hairpiece, and Crocs has the little old man hairpiece. Now, there is something about Crocs. If you rotate it, let me just take off the hair. As you can see, he has an alternative face. As you can see, he is Dr. Saunders. He is Dr. Saunders. Now, of course, if you want, you can use the Dr. Saunders face on the front just to make it look kind of cool. I know most of you are using it at the front too. But he looks really cool with the hair piece on the front too. But also, just in case, what you can do if there is something else. So I think that's all it for these Time Twins, and I'll show how a Crocs looks like with the hood on with this Dr. Saunders face. Yeah, it looks awesome. And I'm done with the Time Twins, and now I'm gonna move on to new figures. Next, we're gonna have here's the new ones. Here's Lloyd and Jay. Now, here we have Lloyd. He has excellent printing on his outfit. He is probably one of my favorites of the wave. They both come with armor, and they both come with 2 swords, one in the back and one in the front. Now, Lloyd does come in another set, Destiny Shadow, but in that set he doesn't have armor. Jay does come in another set, Desert Lightning, but he doesn't have armor in it. Same. But here they have, let me just take off their hoods and show off their faces. Lloyd still has his face from Rebooted, and Jay still has his face from Dave the Departed, and he still has an alternative face on him, which is the happy face. And let me just take off the armor just to show off the looks on the back. So yeah, here's Lloyd's look on the back. He looks pretty cool. And here's Jay's look on the back. So I guess I'm done with Lloyd and Jay, and I think it's time to move on to one more. So I'm gonna put these 2 away after just reassemble them. And I know you can use the hood on Jay with 2 faces, either the worried one or the happy one. Next we have Sensei Wu. Now this is the exact same as the Day of the Departed way, but it doesn't matter me much because if you never got the chance to get him from the Day of the Departed way, then this is definitely a way to get him. Now you can see now the Day of the Departed way, he comes in a Samurai Cave Chaos set, which is like $150, which most people can't afford. This is only $74, which people, yes, can afford. That's true. But in this, he has like, in last wave he had like the gold rice hat. In this he has like the peach rice hat from 2011. As you can see, his staff, he has a butt staff. He has like the same face. And let me just take off his face. Here's the printing underneath his body. So I guess we're done with Sensei Wu. Now I'm gonna move on to Commander Blanc. Now here we have Commander Blanc. He's a really cool vermilion. He's an orange vermilion. Now he does have some snake on his body. And I'm gonna get to that in just a second. But first let me go over the detail. He does have that excellent vermilion helmet with the snakes coming out. And he does have that awesome vermilion axe weapon, which is really cool if I say so. And then there is another thing that he comes with. He comes with armor, and that's really cool armor. But I do realize a problem with this armor. So I'm gonna just go over the printing. So as you can see, he does have an alternative face, which is like a really creepy look. And let me just show off his front look, which most of you may know it. Yeah. Now I have a feeling that the vermilion are made of snakes, but let me just take off the armor. Yeah, it's extremely hard to take off because it's really big. And as you can see, there's some snake printing on the back, on the front and back. And he does have this one in the back just to put a weapon. Like you can add like a weapon holder piece. It's kind of like the brackets that you get from Lego figures. But now I think that's all it for the figures. So I'm gonna move on to the set. Move on to the main features of the set and all the things in the review. Now first we have like a little Lloyd bike. I put Lloyd on it because I wanted to show it on camera doing it because it does take a little while. But there is something else. There is like, you may see like two ninja swords in the front. It's really cool, but it does have a little feature. Yes, you can put it in the back like that, just to make it look more cool. But most people, they would keep it like this because there's a reason for this. Let me just take two figures. Let's just see if imagine if there's two vermilion or just a vermilion build. You can kind of keep it open like that, and when you see the bike will come, it will take down the figures. It didn't take down that Commander Blanc, which I don't know why, because it doesn't always work if you don't have the figures lined up correctly. Yeah. Now, next we also have something else. As you can see, there's 3 snakes over here, and there's also more loaded in the egg. Now, there is like a special launch feature to the egg. Now, if you somehow press the sight thing over here, the spear, let me just detach the build off of that, the prison cell. Now, okay, so it already worked. Let me just reload the egg and get on to the main features once again. Now, I'm just gonna go over like most of the things of the set. Not most, every single thing. I like mean every single thing in the set. Now, this is a really cool egg feature. Now, let me just first show you this prison cell. Now, this prison cell is for Wu. I put Wu in there because I decided to put him in there. Now, yes, this is a prison cell. It's pretty big from the inside. There is a vermilion snake. It's not just like you place it over there. It's attached to like a little clip over there. So yeah, and this is how the prison cell interlocks. It interlocks really well. Next, there's also another thing over here. As you can see, there's a little vermilion sword over here that either the Time Twins can use or the vermilion, which is really cool. The sword. Next, you can also see some ladders that you climb up to the top, and yeah, the feature, the eggs are really sensitive in this. I can never get to the feature if the eggs are always going to be like that. Now, most of you can see that you can tell it's somehow a feature over there that you can somehow use, but there's also other facts about that feature. Now, I'm going to put the egg on top, and now over here, as you can see, there's like a little diving board. So let's imagine if there's like a figure over here of Vermilion. it's not working that well. So let's use this figure over here, and let's just see if somehow the ninja get to the top and they can unleash the feature, and it destroys it and cracks the egg, and it spews out snakes. Now it can also be used to make the vermilion, because the vermilion are made of snakes, which is really cool. Now the eggs are really sensitive. Now I'm not gonna put the snakes back inside of there because it's really gonna take a waste of video on this by putting the snakes into egg. But as you can see, the feature works really good. As you can see, there's some vermilion flags, some swamp leaves, really cool things over here. Now, yes, there is some clips over here. You can attach the prison cell over here for swamp build. You can also attach it the other way. Let me just show you. You can also attach it the other way, which is really cool. I really love how you can attach it two ways, and you can have like a prison cell going either way, which I think is also really cool. But as you can see, there's more clips over here. There's many ways you can attach it. Now you guys may think, oh, God, there's so many ways you can attach this. Yeah, you could. But the fact is that, why are there so many clips over here? Also over here, if you want to attach the ladder over here, to make it like that, or attach the ladder on, why do you have to attach it on the other way? You can attach it two ways, but like, why are there so many clips and pins? The reason is because if you guys have the Vermilion attack set from the Hands of Time wave, what you could, I suppose, do is somehow, if you have something like this, as you can see, there's some clips and pins on the back, you can attach the Vermilion attack to the back, which is really cool, and make it like a more big of a swamp build, which I think is really cool too. Now you can also attach one over here. Now it's no, you can't attach it over here. This is just for the prison. No, yeah, you could. I don't have the Vermilion attach set. Even if I did, I would just attach it. I see most people are attaching it over here, but I would attach it in my series just for my stop motion, just to make a more better swamp build. But regularly on the displays, I wouldn't do that because I would keep every set different, and I like swamp builds a little bit different, which is my opinion. Now, it's really cool build, but we're over that. We're over the swamp build. I done everything over. We have the Donovan do mech, which I'm going to go over this one quickly because I don't have that much time. Now, as you can see, there's some swords in the hands, which that's really cool. But what you could do is that you could remove these swords out of the hands and you can put them on the back of the mech, which is awesome in my opinion, because I know you really get tired if you don't want the swords in the hands of the mech. So you can put them onto the back as just like a little clip over here, which is really cool because there's like a little clip that it clips into. I put it in the wrong way. Now let me just go to the back and show you. Now sorry if you guys can hear some noises in the background, there's some people downstairs talking. Now all you can see is that there's some clips that it clips into, and you can see there's some gear that spins. If you actually spin this gear, the clock can actually spin. Let me just show you a little bit more better. And I'm sorry if the noise gets louder because it is like now. Also over here, you do have a tail, you do have some hands, you do have the time twin sitting over here. I do have a little missile shooter. Now let me just put the missile over here, and I'll show you how it looks like. And then it's now you can probably imagine how it looks, and yes, you can shoot it like that. It's a really cool missile, and I'm gonna get missile. I don't need to put it back here. Now this set is just, and you can also get like it's really all the 4 time blades. You get slow motion, the blue one, then you get the green one, the forward one, then you get the orange one, the reversal one, then you get the red one, which is the pause one. Now these are really cool. This is just an epic set. I really enjoy building it. I really enjoy playing with it. I really will enjoy displaying it. And I think that's all it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos on my YouTube channel. And peace out. Bye.